What up guys, I'm Israel, welcome to King Movie Vlogs, and today we're going to talk about Transformers Age of the Extinction. And before we get to the actual review, I'm going to make this video on caffeine because the last video has been too long. So let's do it! Awesome! So the movie was great, you must expect, because it's Transformers, so Transformers are always great. And it was like... And it was like cool, awesome, great, awesome. But because, let's talk to the movie. Let's get the beginning. Since the beginning of the movie was like, there was one guy called Lucas Fletcher, if I don't forget. It's played by TJ Miller. If TJ Miller is in the movie, he's gonna be fun. And it was fun because he died. The Transformers movie was like great, it was with giant robots, normal, it's Transformers. And I was like, this reminded me of my childhood when I watched Transformers the cartoons. And it was like cool and great, and there are the creators mystery and a lot of things that you probably don't understand if you didn't watch the movie. But whatever, it's still cool. But let's move on to the next point. We have father and daughter problem, we have father and problem. That thing that doesn't work because the father is trying to work. The father is an inventor. He's played by Mark Wahlberg and did a very nice job. I think he's better than Shia LaBeouf and or LaBeouf. He's better than Shia. His last name, this guy, and he played a very good job. I think it was like an awesome. I don't know if it is a reboot of the series, but I think it was because it has nothing related to the old movies, and it was like awesome. A lot of mystery involved. There are the creators in this movie. They didn't appear yet, but they're like a mystery. And I was like, who they are? Who are they? I want to know. But moving on. So moving on into the movie, you get to see Kate Yeager, the father, getting close to his daughter, and it was like a cool relationship. It was like they're finally doing it. Nice, cool. Because he's a hard worker. The dad was a hard worker, but he was an inventor, and his invention didn't get much success. And it was like, come on, you're working hard. You must have success, but he didn't. He was like working hard to make his daughter go to college, but he was just struggling at doing it. But he did find one thing that changed his life. Totally changed his life. We can make 1 + 1 if he's an inventor. And Transformers are robots. You can guess what he did, what he found. You can guess it. Did you guess? Did you guess? I'm not gonna say more because it is a spoiler. But there's a part in the movie that really interested me. There was like this guy appeared and he said one sentence that marked my life. My face is my warrant. I don't know about you, but you gotta be freaking damn ugly to get your face to be your warrant, because everyone hates warrants. And if your face is your warrant, you're ugly as hell. Come on. But moving on. We have a part where the governments are trying to get the Transformers, get to Mark, get them, whatever. And they're like killing everyone on the road. Because the government always works to save the civilians. And what are they doing? They're killing civilians. 15 minutes into the movie, you get to see the government killing there, left and right, killing innocent people. And I was like, you're trying to save those people, or you're trying to kill them to after save them? I don't know if you get my comparison, because it makes no sense. Because it doesn't make any sense. There's no problem with the sacrifice, okay? You can sacrifice one thing, but sacrifice a whole city or sacrifice hundreds of people? Man, that's no sacrifice, that's being stupid. Oh, and by the way, Steve Jobs is in the movie. I don't know if you know it, but he is in the movie. He's like the scientist trying to create a ball, like a ball that morphs into anything. You'll get what I'm saying, because Steve Jobs in the movie. Not with that name, but he is. There's a part where it is a little weird because Tessa was locked in the car. He was like getting lifted in that car, and her dad was like saying her to break the window, and he was like knocking on the door like this. I don't know if she knows, but she has an elbow, and an elbow is harder than a hand. Okay, a car window can be very hard to break, but you have more probability to break it if you use your elbow than if you use your hand. Come on, martial arts basics. And if she was using her closed fist at least, but she was using her open hand like boom, 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 boom. This doesn't make it. This doesn't work. It would never break it. But okay, a little apart. Kissing SMG is in the movie? I didn't know SMG was in the movie. He didn't talk much, but I was like, SMG? You there? I can't believe it. Come on. It's really him. I paused the movie, I stopped watching the movie, I played pause and I was like, it's really him. Moving forward. In one part, Cade was in the big ship, in a big, bad robot ship, and he found like a sword. And it was like a sword this size. But then he clicked on the sword and the sword was like a gun. And it was weird because what the hell would be a sword this size with that morphs into a gun and he could shoot at it with the trigger here. I didn't understand it because giant robots with this little gun, what would they do? I didn't understand why that was that. Because that was like like it was if you were in a game and if you're playing you were like trying to beat the boss or something like that. I understand you find a new item and that item will kill everyone you need. But this is a movie, it's supposed to be at least minimum realistic, at least. But we have this part where he just new item found, add to your inventory. And it was like a human-sized gun. And I was like, why is there in a giant freaking robot spaceship? That makes no sense. But finally we can see how the budget were and the box office that they gained. It was like $210 million, the first budget, the budget of the creation of the movie, and it was a good budget overall. And they record $1,080,935,927. If you didn't get this number, don't worry. It was even hard to me to read this. But the movie overall is great. I give it 7 out of 10 popcorn buckets. And if you should watch it because it is a very cool, very specific, very science fiction, very giant robot fighting movie. I don't know if this classifies anything, but it's great. You get to see some. You get to see one of the Transformers doing like capoeira side of moves, like, you know, the other one was like a samurai, like a ninja, and the other one was like a bulldozer, just want to smash everything. And we get to see dinosaurs. So this is the review of today. If you want me to talk about any movie, comment below. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, click on the subscribe button. And don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Street Kings Movie Vlogs is out!